You think some people are just naturally gifted at learning, that they were born with a faster brain than yours. But here's the truth nobody tells you. The fastest learners on earth aren't smarter. They just know something you don't. And once you learn it, you'll never study the same way again. Right now, most people learn wrong. They read a page 5 times and think it's sinking in. They highlight sentences in yellow and call it studying. They watch a tutorial once and expect their hands to remember it forever. But your brain doesn't work like a camera that captures information. It works like a muscle that only grows when you struggle against resistance. And that one flip in understanding is the difference between someone who's been trying to learn guitar for 3 years and someone who picks it up from zero and sounds decent in 3 months. The first secret is something scientists call active recall. Instead of staring at information, you close the book and force your brain to pull it back out from memory, because every time you struggle to remember something, you're literally carving a deeper path in your brain for that information to travel next time. And that struggle, that uncomfortable blank moment where you're not sure if you remember, is the exact moment real learning is happening, not the moment before it. The second secret is spaced repetition, which means you don't cram everything in one night and hope it sticks. You review it once, then a day later, then 3 days later, then a week later, spacing it out just before you're about to forget it, because your brain treats anything you keep bumping into over time as something worth keeping permanently, while anything you binge once and never touch again gets thrown in the mental trash within 48 hours. The third secret, and the one almost nobody uses, is the Feynman technique. You learn something, then you try to explain it in the simplest words possible, like you're teaching it to a 10-year-old, and the second you get stuck explaining a part, that's the exact part you don't actually understand yet, no matter how confident you felt 5 minutes ago. And here's the part that changes everything. Speed doesn't come from motivation. It comes from removing friction. The world's fastest learners aren't more disciplined than you. They've just built a system where starting takes zero willpower, where the guitar is already out of its case, where the Notes app is already open, where the first step of practice takes 10 seconds instead of 10 minutes of searching for the will to begin. If you want to actually learn something starting today, from absolute zero, here's exactly what you do. Pick one skill, not 5, because your brain doesn't multitask learning, it just multitasks forgetting. Give it 20 focused minutes a day instead of 2 exhausted hours once a week, because consistency beats intensity every single time. Test yourself before you feel ready, because feeling ready is a lie. Your comfort zone tells you to keep you safe. And track your reps, not your mood, because motivation will lie to you on a bad day, but your streak never will. This is exactly how people go from zero to dangerous in any skill. Not by being gifted, not by finding some secret shortcut, but by using their brain the way it was actually built to learn, instead of fighting against it for years, without knowing why nothing was sticking. So, the next time you want to learn something, a language, a sport, an instrument, a new job skill, remember this isn't about talent, it's about method. And now that you know the method, the only thing left standing between you and mastering it is whether you actually start today.